Hey guys, welcome to TacosandGeeks.com reviews. Justin here, and today I'll be reviewing Double Dragon 4. This game is available for Steam, PS4, and Xbox One. Now, for those who are, I will just say probably 8 or viewers that are not born in the 80s, early 90s era, or didn't play video games in that era, this was one of those classic beat 'em up games that a lot of us played. Double Dragon 1, Double Dragon 2, and Double Dragon 3. And Double Dragon 4 takes place after the elimination of the Black Warriors in Double Dragon 3. So, what does this game have to offer? Basically, it's back to the same blueprint of Double Dragon 2 with a little bit of tweaks when it comes to gameplay. You still got your 2 button attacks, of course your jump attack as well. One thing that is allowed in this game is that you can also configure the controls to your liking. So if you want to have triangle as the hit button or have L1 and R1 to do your tricks, you have more variety to do what you want to do, which I actually did like. The story is typical beat 'em up 90s dialogue, which I really did like. One thing I did like about this game, it's kind of very Mad Max influence just by the character designs, by the world, and where the setting is taking place in this one. This is definitely very Mad Max heavy and Mad Max influence, and I actually did have a good time with it. I see a lot of mixed reviews on it. People saying it's just a cash cow, or it's just didn't really bring anything new to the table. But for those who grew up on this game and just want to have a pure nostalgic trip and just nostalgic goodness for a couple of hours, this game offers it to you. It just brings back that classic Double Dragon feel that I used to love as a child, and it was nice to have that the sprites are as true to it. I love how the music stays true to the actual game. You had the choice of having the retro sound, or you can have the full orchestrated, updated music sound, and the game gives you a lot of options. And not to mention, guys, it's cheap. It's $7, so you can't really go wrong with a $7 retro trip that's gonna just have something for you to enjoy. And also there's other modes as well too. You have the dual mode, which you're able to play with your friends, that you can battle each other, punch and kick. You also have the multiplayer, which is really good as well. And it's just a very fun game. It's a nice callback to the games that we used to play as kids. So if you're really feeling like something more nostalgic, pick this up. It's $7. It's a nice bargaining price. The gameplay is still solid, still intact. I enjoyed it. I had a blast playing it, and it actually gets a little bit challenging down the line. So it's a fun game to play. It's a nice callback to the days that we used to play video games, and it's Double Dragon. I mean, you can't really go wrong with it, especially when it's $7. It's Double Dragon, you guys. So if I gotta give this a score, I'm gonna give it. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. I really did enjoy it. The controls are just how it was back in the days. So if you're not used to those not so smooth, fluent controls, then this might not be for you. But for those who are used to the games from the 80s and 90s and how it plays, pick this one up and just feel like a kid again. This is how I felt playing this. I just felt like a kid again. I really enjoyed myself, and I thought it was well executed, and I thought it was a nice love letter to the Double Dragon fans. So definitely, guys, check this out on your PS4, Steam, or Xbox One. This is Justin from Tacos and Geeks saying, later days, Double Dragon 4 gets a 4 out of 5.